Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? LA Icon right here. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is the first episode of LA Icon Reacts. So I highly appreciate all of you that are tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm gonna react to a very unfortunate event. You know what I'm saying? I'm very sad that I have to even address like this because it is from someone that I at the very least thought was my work friend, my feedback coworker. You know what I'm saying? Um, and we're talking about the Mr. Criminal interview with Bozo. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, I guess last night Bozo had some choice words for me in the food community. You know what I'm saying? So let's break down this video and see what we're talking about.
I saw a little update about that list that they put out about the top 40 rappers.
Yeah.
I mean, I was
Dog, let me tell you
dying.
something.
I'm sorry about
that
dying,
fool. That fool Juan on food community, my boy. When I see him, I'm slapping the. That fool that pimps LA Icon on food community.
Woo! So I'm on the blade now. I'm on the blade getting paid, and I'm giving it to another guy. Vicious narratives being painted up there.
Wait a second. Hold on.
Hold on, homie.
Let me
So
stop
that-
this.
hold on.
What the is going on? Did I just start that I didn't mean to?
Nah, you didn't start nothing. I'm just talking.
What happened?
He's just talking his shit. He's doing his bozo shit. I ain't mad at it.
Because I didn't even know. I
All
was
right,
just
let me
saying-
talk my
I was
shit
talking
then.
about the list.
Yeah, well, that list is the food community. Am I wrong, or am I directing the slugs at the wrong person? All right, let me tell you
All right,
something.
go
Look.
ahead. No, go
All
ahead.
right,
Talk
food
your shit.
community is ran by this dude named Juan that never shows his face, right?
What's wrong with respecting a man's privacy? Imagine putting on for all kinds of people and not even trying to get clout from it. Fire.
Another Mr. Little E. All these vatos, homie, for some reason.
I would like to say, real quick, before the man carries on with his statement, that there's a significant difference between the food community and Fools Gone Wild. One is a meme page, one is a news page. One conducts news, one conducts jokes. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't like Fools Gone Wild because those jokes are about our people, about people that look like me, people that might even look like you, Buckaroo. But the point is right here, that comparison's a little off, my boy, because a lot of people have got put on by the food community. Money sign Suede, Peso, some of the young legends in the game, you know what I'm saying, have attested to what the food community promotional system can do to help an artist's career. So we're not right here measuring the length of socks. We're not right here dissing homies on meth. We ain't doing none of that.
Don't show their faces.
And I say we because now I'm part of the food community and I do show my face and everyone knows me. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. And if you don't know me, welcome.
Homie, all right, for whatever reason. But I know what he looks like, so it's all good. Don't trip. And these lists, dog, are being what? Honestly, dog, the lists are a joke, homie. Because there's only certain individuals out here doing shows, selling them, and making moves and doing certain shit.
I don't know how I keep getting left. I don't need no list.
That right there is a point that is valid. I myself made a top 10. I joke around and say a top 13. I made like a top 10, 12, 13, whatever list, and I made my contribution. And in regards to that, really quick, I included Bozo on my personal list, and I've said it on the YouTube video breaking down the list. So this entire time, I've been I mean, not here campaigning for Bozo to be president, but I've definitely shown the homie love because I thought we were on the same page and good graces with each other, being cordial, whatever. And Mr. Criminal, I've already given him his flowers to his face. You know what I'm saying? And me and him talk occasionally off the thing, whatever.
List.
No.
but
You don't
I'll
need
tell
no
you
list,
one
most
time.
definitely.
I'll tell you one time right
Hell
now.
yeah.
I could tell when people leave me off, and I don't have
Yeah.
no beef with them. But you gotta be blind to the fact of who's really selling shit. And I don't
Yeah.
even gotta be on the list, but
Yeah.
I know that there's a lot should have been on that list, and I guarantee, like they were on the bootleg Kev shit, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Fool, this fool don't even have 19,000, 20,000
Yeah,
a
that's
month."
because you got a lame.
So right there, In that actual bootleg Kev interview, I was talking about how different individuals have contributed different have you know what not contribute, but different people have different attributes. Some people have big numbers, some people are doing tours, some people are up and coming, et cetera, et cetera. And some of those people I don't even know who they are on that list because the food community staff did make that list. And what Bozo's saying right here,
Doing making the list,
Okay,
dog.
okay, I
You know what I'm
understand.
saying? But the thing is this though, dog, like these goofy ass homie think they're safe behind that camera, my boy. Like it's all good, homie. Like keep running the game you running, my boy. Like at the end of the day, you gonna have to pay the piper, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And it's not a threat, that's just the way life is. You know what I mean? Like these vatos got no stock. Whether it's Eyekon, whether it's him, they don't got the stock to be talking the way they're talking, homie.
I remember back in 2018, I didn't even know who Bozo was like that. You know what I'm saying? He showed up to a show of mine at the Brownside store. We slapped hands. We showed each other love. Mad cool interaction. He did an interview after, showing me mad love. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth like that. Me and him have had a cordial relationship for a long time, you know what I'm saying? More than cordial, friendly, cool even, homies even. Call each other talking shit, ha ha ha, la la la. You know what I'm saying? So also though in regards to stocks, I do have a couple of stocks. I got like Apple, Microsoft, shit like that. But not only that, I've been in the music game for quite some time and I've done a lot of things for a lot of people, notable people, reputable people, some nobodies too, you know what I'm saying, which is fine, respectfully. And I'm loved in a lot of places. Now the argument could be made I'm only loved because I'm helping people out, but I mean nevertheless, I definitely have some stock in me, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. I definitely have value in the community. I definitely do. There's no question about that. None. I just did a backpack giveaway in my hood and other hoods as well. 3 hoods to be exact in the same weekend. Gracias.
You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? Like, let me tell you something, homie. Like, there is no integrity in that shit, homie. Like, you got vatos right there talking about other individuals, dog.
Thus far, up until the music review, I haven't talked about any vatos. I've been talking to fools. I've been speaking directly to people. I'm doing interviews. I'm conducting interviews. And for the record, I've interviewed Bozo several times, but that's not what we're talking about right now.
Just based on their popularity, homie. Like, they don't give a about honor on that platform.
Uh, uh, that's a reach, but I see where he's going with it. Let's let him cook. Let's let him cook.
They don't give a about righteousness. They don't even give a about people with integrity, dog.
He said righteousness, so I don't know what he means by that because I've never had no one no good on any podcast I've ever been on anywhere. I don't acknowledge people that are no good neither.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, you
In
keep
any
playing with the
regards.
devil, you're gonna see him, dog. And that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? But those lists to me,
Praise to
they're for
Jesus
the little
Christ.
homies, dog. To be honest with you, I don't
Yeah,
want to be on
yeah. I
those
feel
lists.
And yes, these lists are made for the younger generation to come up. Bozo has made his name in the game. However big or small that name is an opinion that I don't really care to give right now. Again, me and Bozo were cool, you know what I'm saying? So I held my boy in high regard, you know what I'm saying? As he has held me outwardly in other interviews that could be found on the internet.
like that
To
the same
me,
way.
the little homies need those, and congratulations to everybody on that list from top to bottom. You guys need that shit, and I hope that
Yeah, and I
encourages
mean no
you guys.
disrespect to them, the
Nah,
people
nah,
on the
nah,
list.
never
I'm
that,
just saying,
never that, never
I'm just
that.
saying, there's something off with that shit.
Well, it's
and
obvious,
and
it's
I meant
biased,
the same
homie.
thing back
It's
in the
biased.
days. There used to be another list from rappers from, or like
And they said it was biased when I said Bozo should be on the list. Facts. It's definitely biased, my boy, when I put the people that I fuck with up in the air. Because once you go up there, it's stuck there. So I said a lot of people should have been on that list, and Bozo was one of them, but he must not have seen that shit. Fire, though.
a page from Texas.
Yeah,
And they'd always do our shit. And I just
Yeah.
be laughing at like, who's making these lists?
Yeah.
And I remember getting on one time like, are you guys like awake out here?
Well,
like,
what's
you see
bait?
what the is really
It's
happening?
bait for this, dog. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But the difference between baiting a shark and baiting a flounder is this, dog. The shark gonna eat you, dog. You gonna bleed around the shark, baby. You can play with a flounder all you want.
somewhere during this interview they called me fat, so I guess in the water world that will make me a whale. So you tell me where that is in the pecking order.
The shark, you gonna bleed, dog. That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? And all this goofy shit going on, dog. Like, ain't no passes for this shit, homie. Like, you guys haven't learned.
So what's your original beef with them? Like, where did it start?
Let's get to
Because
that.
I didn't even know. I wouldn't even have asked
It was.
about.
Let's get to that.
Look, dog, it's not a beef because if it was beef, dog,
you're-
it'd already
you're-
be
you're
done with,
losing
right?
respect.
But my opinion,
Yeah,
my
you're
opinion on
losing.
these vatos is based on
Have
the
you ever
fact
met?
that.
And here, right here. Oh, let's hear. Let's
Eyekon? In real
Yeah,
life?
I met Eyekon. I met
Okay.
Eyekon. I know Eyekon well.
Okay.
I've done a lot of shit for Eyekon, right?
That's a unique choice of words. And those choice of words are very particular, which means he's in a power position and he's done things for me. Now, in my position, I would say the things that we've done together are mutually beneficial. You know what I'm saying? I've interviewed him. It went up. The views went up. Cool. Is it because of me and my 40,000 subscribers or whatever it was at the time when we did the interview? I don't know. Bozo does get a lot of views. Did it help me? Probably too. One hand washes the other, my boy. Bozo has paid me out of his own pocket for a music video or two. We went, we shot the video, fire. Everything was hunky dory, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, crazy. Shit's crazy.
But look, dog. This is the thing. This is the thing about me, dog. If I invest in you, dog, and I show you love, right, and I show you and I'm a gentleman towards you, dog.
And mostly all the positions I've ever been in, I provide exposure. Not exploitation, but exposure to the people that I'm with. Because I'm also not nobody neither in this little rap world bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to say that us endorsing each other is again mutually beneficial.
Like that means that I have respect for you. You know what I'm saying? But once you lose that respect for me, dog, like ain't no getting it back, dog. You know what I'm saying? And
So I couldn't get Eyekon on the phone right now and have you guys squash.
and
it.
I see it.
Hell no. I don't even know Eyekon like that either.
Dog, it's not.
And why haven't we been on the phone before this? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Where's my phone at? The last time me and Bozo spoke was March 16th at 8 a.m. Smiley faces, laughing emojis, clowning. The last thing I sent him was last night after this interview, which was not even a phone call. He read it. He didn't say shit back to me, which is fine. Maybe he wasn't ready to talk.
I just don't like having seen my go at it.
Nah,
like
dog,
this.
listen. It's not beef, homie. It's not beef. Like you said earlier, right?
Yeah.
You should be able to get at men and confront them. And the way that they're confronting us is backdooring us. They're backdooring us. See, at least I have the nuts to say it in public. Fuck old boy and fuck old boy. I don't like them.
Backdooring. Backdooring. I'd like to know when the I've ever backdoored Bozo or anyone for that matter. I've never gatekeeped. I've never done no cornball shit like that. Every platform I've been on, Bozo has came on. Every single one. If I was able to do that. So I don't get it. But if it's fuck me, cool.
Like when you backdooring me, dog, that shit just irks me more.
I see.
You understand what I'm saying? Like when you're behind doors talking about me and trying to put me on leva like other motherfuckers have, dog.
The YouTube yarda. Now we're putting fools on leva. My boy, like I said, I've mentioned Bozo's name recently and good regards, but clearly he has an agenda to push. So let's see what that is.
That's the wrong thing to do. And Icon should let his homie know. Whoever's behind that.
So this isn't, from those words right now, this isn't about me, but somehow I'm getting dragged in. I'm getting dragged in. My names are in the titles. My names are in the clickbait. My name's on the thumbnails. Clout. It's a fucked up thing, man. All you that are watching this, all you rap motherfuckers that are like, yeah, get 'em. All you fools know, if you've dealt with me, it's been nothing but love. Help, discounts, all this shit. Go ahead though.
that camera, like I'm the wrong one to play with, dog. Like it is what it is, you know. And it's not threats. What I mean by this is this, dog. When I say I'm the wrong one to play with, is this? It's not because I'm bigger and tougher than the dude, right? It's just that I'm too smart, dog. You don't want to play chess with me, homie. Trust me.
Damn.
Trust me. You don't want to. Come on, my boy. I've been out how many years? You see me play chess from behind. Come on, baby. I don't lose, dog. I'm too strategic with this shit.
Somebody's O must go.
Like I'm not gonna hurt these dudes physically, but I'm gonna hurt you, dog. Trust me. Like I have too much merit, dog. You can't play with me, dog.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? When I say shit, it sticks, homie. You know what I mean? And then if it don't stick, we'll make it stick.
Ooh, that sounds like the Dave Chappelle joke. Sprinkle a little crack on him. Let's get him. Come on, dog. How the fuck does that even sound? If it don't stick, we're gonna make it stick. That's wild, my boy. All that? Couldn't even call me though. Crazy shit.
You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know what these dudes think they're doing, dog, playing and shit.
This is crazy right here.
But all that trying to backdoor. So I seen that food for food community say that I would never be allowed on their platform
They said that about you?
about me.
Why?
right?
Because you already stated this shit publicly?
I don't even get why they said.
Okay, so now let's really break down this scenario right here. When I first joined the food community, there was a gentleman that introduced himself as Pocho One to me. I saw a very particular tattoo on him, and I asked him about it. And he said it represented his mother's cause and stuff like that, right? You know the spill, hair to the sky and all that shit, right? I asked him more than once on purpose if he was a gang member or a civilian. He identified himself to me as a civilian. And Pocho, I'm sure you're going to react to this, my boy, but let's be fucking real. Let's be honest. Let's put it on the table right now, my dog. I asked you if you were a fucking gangster, homie, and you said you were not. Then the Gold Toes interview came up, which I made cool to be okay to happen. And my boy was flamed up from then on then. And needless to say, he's no longer with us there at the food community. So this food Pocho reached out to Bozo. I didn't know he reached out to Bozo. I would have reached out to Bozo myself. I was barely like day 2 or day 3. You know what I'm saying? They had barely announced that I was being down or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then Bozo annihilates Bocho, calling him a cornball and whatever other funny shit he said. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit was funny. My man told him he was highly emotional and shit like that, and no blah blah blah. Whatever the said was cool. You know what I'm saying? So to my knowledge, in a video, Bozo was saying the food community, and the best thing they ever did was get the guy from No Jumper being me, which at that point I have no idea why he couldn't say my name. I don't know when shit altered to where we couldn't say each other's name and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. So under the food community post, to my knowledge, because I asked, like, why the am I being dragged into this lame ass shit? What the happened? And to my knowledge, they said Bozo was never invited to the food community. Pocho tried to get him on, but now Pocho's fired. That's a quote. I'm sure there's a screenshot somewhere I could ask for, you know what I'm saying? But like he's saying,
Said it. The point is that they said it.
Damn.
You understand what I'm saying?
You don't know why though.
that's his point.
Nah, not really.
That's
but-
weird, huh?
But I'm sure that I said something that hurt some. I don't know.
There's something called right to refuse service. If it was me, Bozo would have been on the food community. Facts. Facts. You want me to be honest? I even said, bring Bozo up. That's fucking homie. What the But the fool and the homie fucking felt disrespected and said, nah. It just is what it is, my boy.
I mean, but the fact is though, dog, like I can say it though. You know, do you get where I'm
The
going
same way that fool said no to me, I see.
with this or not?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, this is what I'm
I
saying.
hope you guys see where I'm going with this.
So the public can understand, right? Neither one of them panel is gonna say what they're saying behind closed doors to my face.
I'm definitely saying what I want to say about this whole scenario now, huh?
See, I'll say it to the camera and I'll say it to a boy's face.
Damn.
So therefore, we're not equals, homie. Don't try to play with me like we're equals, dog. And then use a cheat code in YouTube and close doors and this and that to belittle my presence, homie. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn.
So right now, this is clearly about Bozo not being on the food community, which he clearly said he didn't give a about, which is crazy to me. So I don't know which one it is. Does he want to be on it or does he not?
Like so, and
Can't we all just get
listen,
along
and
off
let me
this
hear, and let me
motherfucker?
hear you, and hear me out, dog. This is the first time they're gonna find out about how I feel.
Didn't my boy in the beginning of this interview said, as men, we should get at each other directly? But my man's addressing me and this other fool fucking the homie right here on the podcast. This shit's crazy to me, dog. And I really wish I could understand this shit. And it actually bothers me because I thought me and Bozo were cool, dog. This shit's crazy. Real shit.
Because I never knew this.
Well, I want to share it
fucking
with
need
you,
it.
my boy.
Crime
You feel what I'm
Family
saying?
exclusive.
So,
Exclusive.
nah, but dog, it's facts, dog. Like goofy ass vatos, dog. Like, I don't know, homie. Fail to lose just cause views ain't big enough.
I interviewed Fluffy, fool, and a bunch of other top level raza people, dog. And I'm still interviewing homies on the daily basis. I'm still reviewing homies' music on the daily basis. I can't grovel, my boy. They didn't stop making men when they made you, my boy.
And it's like, dog, like, I walked the line with your homies, fool. You know how many spreads I did with your homeboys? You know how many times I probably went to the hole with your homeboys? You know how many of your homegirls I've shown love out here in the streets? Like, are you stupid?
This is clearly to me because somehow or another he thinks I'm fucking against him. But let me tell you something, my dog. I appreciate everything you've done for anyone that I know or from my area. I truly do. But I've also done quite a few things with people in your area as well, my boy. And unfortunately, it wasn't in prison. I'm sorry that I didn't go to prison, my dog. But I can say this from the bottom of my fucking balls to my fucking bottom of my feet to the top of my fucking head. All the times I have gone to jail for my little drug sale cases and whatever the else, no one's gone to jail behind me getting busted. So no one could say I've ever rolled it up or PC'd up or told on the plug, homie. That's a fact, Jack.
You want to jeopardize that shit over some fucking bullshit ass, and then look, dog, like, if you look at Vato's character, homie, it tells you everything. That, wow, these fools are too see-through, homie. Like, first you see Duno's carrying Eyekon everywhere.
Duno couldn't even lift me up if he wanted to, my boy. I don't think you could lift me up either. I'm 290 pounds, my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of weight to lift. You look like you could possibly be in a little bit of shape. But I don't know. 290 pounds is a lot, fool. That's like 3 plates or something. You know what I'm saying?
Duno's leaves, Eyekon stays there with the dude that just belittled the little homie.
Duno was on some other shit back then. But let's cook this. Let's unpack this a little bit. He's talking about when Duno left No Jumper. Let's even rewind a little bit before that. Let's talk about when Bozo pulled up 50 deep. It was like 20 deep. Let's be realistic. It was like 20 deep to the spot. You know what I'm saying? I was there too. But the difference is I wasn't there with Bozo. I was there with Duno and a couple other choice individuals. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Bozo could say what he wants about my integrity, but me and Duno talked about whatever me and Duno had to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And Duno's cool. Duno has no opinion on that shit. Duno shows me love. Me and him are on the same page. And you know I got Duno's back as always. You know what I mean? But let's keep it going.
It's like if me and you go somewhere together, we're leaving together, bro. You're not gonna leave
And also, technically speaking, Duno didn't put me on No Jumper. Duno didn't get me hired at No Jumper like that. Josh, the vice president of No Jumper, saw me there with Duno. I'll give that much credit for sure. Duno brought me to the building. But I got hired separately because of Josh, you know what I'm saying? That's what come when all that shit happened, it was still cool for me to be there because I wasn't riding Duno's coattails. It's not like me and Duno had a fucking show together and if he left with AD when he left with AD and that was that. I knew whatever I knew. We spoke whenever we spoke. When the separation happened, you know what I'm saying? So
Without me, what the? We came here together. So then you see him sucking up to old boy, that the pervert.
Sucking up. So that's like saying right now, the way they're attacking Adam, the way they attacked Adam back then when they were trying to smut his name up, is the same way they're trying to attack the homie right now. And they always bring me in. So here I am talking my shit the same way I had to before.
On that.
So what does that mean exactly? That I'm standing on business or that I'm right here sucking fools off? You don't see me right there kissing ass to Adam 22. Come on, my boy.
Other show, no.
As a matter of fucking fact, let's put a small little secret out. During that whole scenario, me and Bozo were highly cool, super cool. He was even trying to give me advice on how to weather that storm. Facts. He ain't meant. There's a lot of half truths being told right here, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's say the truth, Bozo. Me and you were cool during that, and you didn't necessarily have anything negative to say then. You're just saying, "Hey, fool, maybe do this. Hey, fool, maybe do that." And I appreciated the advice. You know what I'm saying?
No Jumper.
But now it's clearly being used
For
against.
show, right? Ryan, old boy's wave. Ryan it.
It's kind of like being signed to a label and saying you're riding the label's wave.
Seeing all that goofy shit going on, dog. Riding it. Then
I don't fold under public opinion, brother. You know what I'm saying? So what may have seemed a particular way to other people, I was able to see behind the curtain and see the real inner workings of everything. You know what I'm saying? So to each his own. This is all opinion based, right? So is this reaction.
finally leaves to go with this other goofy ass fool that don't even show his face, but is doing the same shit that other motherfucker was doing. But the only difference is now this is doing it to your own people.
So let's understand something right now. What exactly is this fool Juanito doing to the people? I mean, listen. If it's a news station, bro. This is not a channel. This is not Fools Gone Wild, my boy. This is a news music platform.
Your own backyard. Come on, homie. Vaults are soft, homie. They got no heart. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers want to be popular, dog.
Bozo knows that I certainly have heart, dog. And it's very unfortunate that he's right here talking like this. This shit makes me like, damn, this shit's crazy.
They need to do is go on a fucking diet. The fuck they.
And for the record, I thank you for that advice, but I'm already on a diet. I'm just really fat, so you don't see it as quick.
They need to do. Stop playing games, dog. You gonna have a heart attack trying to fight me, bro.
In the bag, homie. Nah, I get you, dog. I get you, and I get the frustration.
Am I wrong? Am I? Let me ask you. Am I wrong, mother? You don't gotta agree with me. You can tell me, Bozo, you're tripping. Look, do 1,000 push-ups real quick. Get that shit up.
One thing I do want to highlight is that we do want to push positivity on this platform, but I do not.
Positivity comes at a cost,
yeah,
bro.
and I don't want to censor people. So you're the homie. You should be able to speak. I think people I get sometimes people say, "Oh, look, criminal clickbait shit," right? When Chito Ranas was here, dog, I could have picked the interview apart, dog. I let the homies talk. I just let them vent. You know what I'm saying? I gave a little advice at the end. I'm just letting you vent right now. But at the end of the day, if I can, as a homie, say I'd rather see that go to the side and go, look, because the truth is, motherfuckers that like drama want to hear this.
Yeah.
And they're going to feed.
Unfortunately, and my boy is definitely catering to a demographic right now. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I was talking to somebody earlier, and I think Bozo was telling them to post this shit. So
on it. And this is going to get.
My boy's definitely on a campaign right now. I like it, though.
clip 25 times before the morning, right?
Let him.
I'm sure he wasn't anticipating this fucking reaction though.
So I'm gonna have to do it first.
Yeah, do it. Handle it.
That's the only reason why I do it, because and I have a team that does it because we get clipped so much. But this is the fact of the matter: we have a stronger voice of using our platforms together, like we said in the beginning of this conversation, and that goes with podcasts as well. So we just need to get it together. We just need to clean up, and we just need to have the private conversations or the public ones like this, and be able to hash out.
This definitely wasn't a conversation. This was definitely my boy venting. He could have had a private conversation, but he chose to do it this way, which is very unique to me.
Our problems without the violence, without the bullshit. Because I do believe you have too much to lose, and I do believe that it's not worth throwing yours off for some shit.
Dog, we don't fear weaklings, dog.
Nah, for sure.
There ain't no fear in that shit, dog. And we know what it is. We know reputations. We got receipts.
Everybody,
yeah. Not everybody. Look, listen.
No one could really say there's receipts on me, my boy. No one could ever say they've punked me. No one could ever say that I've told on anybody or any weirdo shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, what are you going to say? That I'm not a mass murderer? Come on, brother. You went to fucking jail for stealing, for robbery or some shit. You wasn't a killer neither, my boy. Let's tone that shit down a little bit. Let's fucking come back to earth a little bit. I understand you on the podcast, you going up, you feeling good right there, sipping the drink with the chamoy, the michelada. I totally feel the vibes, my boy. I totally do. But like, come on, fool. Come back. Come back.
Not everybody.
Nah, I know. I'm just
it's ones that are discrediting our people, dog.
I've never discredited anybody like that, for the record. So these are very choice words the homie's using.
You feel what I'm saying?
You think they're doing that?
Hell, come on, bro. Like
other than their list.
Other than my yeah, dog. Okay, let me tell you something, dog.
Okay.
If you're bringing youngsters in, young men when they're 20s,
yeah,
and you're
shout out to all the young demons that we show love to daily on the page,
and you're asking them about beefs, dog, with other young men. That's the topic of your conversation.
I'd like to know how many conversations of beef I've had. I'd like someone in the comments or one of you crazy ass fools that be on this type of shit to show me how many situations. This is an exaggeration, my boy. This is an exaggeration. For me, this is a let's clear up the table and see what's really on this session right now. That's what this reaction is, dog. I ain't with the half-truth shit, my boy. I'm not up here propagating beef amongst the homies. So stop the cap, G.
That's what's happening?
Dog,
I haven't had a chance.
Well, I've seen a few clips. I've seen a few clips.
I've seen a few clips.
A few is 3. And I guarantee you, it's probably been less than that.
Yes. And that's all that's happening. So what happened was this, dog.
And that's all that's happening. The backpack giveaway. The Halloween shit that I'm going to do for the kids that are less fortunate. The turkey giveaway that I'm going to do. Getting fluffy. The fucking doors I'm breaking through for all the homies that look like me in this right here. Come on, my boy. Come on, my boy.
Eyekon was a mole at no jumper. So
now I'm a fucking mole. Rough. Nah, let me rephrase that. I'm the only motherfucking Mexican at no jumper. When Back 100 talks his stupid shit about us, I'm the motherfucker stood up over there shamelessly. Whenever anyone says some stupid shit about our people, I'm the motherfucker that's right there to speak up, homie. And I do. Facts are facts, my boy. Stop the cap. I feel the agenda. I see it now. But stop the cap, homie. There's receipts on the internet everywhere.
Soaked up all the game he could. They came to food community after learning from his Grand Mason over there and his dude.
Am I pulling up on kids asking about O-Block beef and you got beef with 63rd and 72nd and whatever other shit? Am I asking people, hey, homie, so, you're from East LA? What's up with that beef with so-and-so and so-and-so? You're from the 562? What's up with so-and-so and so-and-so? Never.
Doing the same shit, bro.
Nunca.
That's all I see, and I'm a man, dog.
Come on, dog. Then you haven't seen shit. That's a fabrication. That's actually a fucking lie. Lie. Straight up.
I'm a very smart man. I've been in the worst places with the biggest of manipulators and snakes, dog. I've been with the anacondas for fucking decades.
I'm sorry you
So
had to
it's
be
not
there
hard
for
for
that
me to
long
see
and
the
go through
games,
that, my
dog.
boy.
You know what I'm saying? These fools are puppet masters, but without degrees, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even know how to pull.
For the record, I went to East LA College, sir. I did drop out, so he's right. I don't got my degree. But I have been around this shit for quite some time, big dog.
Strings yet, dog. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna show them though. We gonna show them what it is. It's all good. Know what I mean?
Damn. I got
I
a
like
couple
it.
powerful minds shaking their head yes in this room, and it's kind of making me feel like I need to get my shit together. So I don't ever want to be on this side of the aspect. I like to be real with my people and keep love. Nah, but on some real.
I think it's safe to say, I don't think that was a shot that Criminal said it in that way. He was speaking more for himself, but I think it's safe to say I've been real with every motherfucker that's sat next to me ever. I've always been real with Bozo. If there was a issue, he should have called me, but he didn't. Because this ain't even about me. It's just more like I'm readily available. So let me say something about this fool too.
Real shit, homie. On some real shit, I do think it's commendable that we have people as passionate as you, because I have my passion too. And there's certain things that piss me off, and I get kicked
definitely.
off. And I think I've displayed it in life, and I try to do it in a classy way on here. I get accused a lot of playing tough guy.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, Criminal with his fake tough guy shit.
I don't think you fools ever even seen me speak with this stupid tone. I'm just hurt right now. Because this whole time, this motherfucker been harboring animosity for me, dog. And I've been saying nice things about him on the internet. For free, for fun, off the love, off the rip, on the fucking arm. Crazy, dog. Crazy, dog. Really, it is.
Trust me when I say this ain't no tough guy shit. You see me in the hotel rooms, slap.
Never once have I it tough on the internet, dog. Never. I go out of my way not to portray myself like that because there's plenty of motherfuckers that do, dog. It's a thing. I don't need to do it. It's done. Other people do it. I just be myself, dog.
Slapping
For
fools,
sure.
making fools take off their shirts, taking straps from fools, making fools walk out the hotel with tats on their face with no shoes on.
One of the little homies in the game, right? I'm not gonna say his name.
Yeah.
Okay. Little homie has some issues in the hood, fool.
All right.
Amongst him and his squad. Homie solid. Ain't no trash ass fool. Ain't no lame. You know what I mean? He had a situation between him and one of his homies. They fucking posted on their shit. Why they posting hood shit and their shit to belittle the little homie?
You're saying who? The full
The
community?
full
guys?
community, dog.
Damn.
They look, dog. They posted Southside.
Let's recook this. Because again, that's another half truth, my boy. Not cool, fool. What? Why? What are you getting out of trying to say half truths right now, dog? This shit is so crazy. So let's recook this. Because yes, something did get posted negative on the food community. But let's start here. One day I'm right here twiddling my thumbs, minding my own business, going about my way, doing whatever it is Eyekon does every stupid day. And I start getting tagged and tagged and tagged and tagged and tagged and tagged and tagged, tag. So I look, and it's a nice young man. Seems cool enough, right? Whatever. I look at the post. It's like, "What's up, Icon? You got your panties in a bunch, you fat ass," and brr, 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 brr. And I was like, "What the is this fool talking about?" So I continue to read the post, and I'm like, "Okay, let's see what who's talking about." I go to the food community page, and I see something that someone else posted a million times. This shit's been posted a million times. I see an old video get posted, and I'm like, wow. Within 20 minutes, because keep in mind, I do not run the food community page, but within 20 minutes, his negative post was down and that video was down. Do you want to know why? Because I ain't with that weirdo shit. Whatever the homie thought he was doing, he is not a gang member. He don't know everything I know as far as conduct, and that's fine. But I guarantee you that video came down. So you can't sit there and try to make it seem like something it isn't, fool. The page got attacked. I heard the fucking song. The page got attacked, and then they're gassing shit up. Whatever got posted, an insult got made. I found out Clean that shit up, my boy. 20 minutes flat. Ask the little homie. Salute to that little homie. He actually has a really good head on his shoulders. And little homie, if you're watching this right now, don't let people put things in your head or try to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have a good head on your shoulders, my boy. The conversation we had was righteous. You seem like a cool little fool. Keep doing your shit. I'll leave it at that.
Outside business, homie. Like behind closed doors.
Damn.
For the record, though, that video has been posted quite a few times because I saw it a while back. And it is unfortunate that that shit got posted, but clearly the homie dusted himself off, got back up after that shit, kept it pushing, doing his thing. It is what it is.
That's just levi's, my boy. I don't give a f. And that's why I'm mad, homie. Because I know the little homie, and I know the little homie's solid. You know what I'm saying? And they try to belittle the little homie on their
Like I said, I cleaned that shit up.
platform, dog. Just because they think they're cool. You know what I'm saying? They ain't nobody to be playing with the little homie's reputation. This young man still has fucking 30 years of thug.
Had I not had that post deleted and shit like that, this would be a valid statement. But I didn't know about this shit till hours later. I looked at the little homie's post about me and I was like, whoa, this shit's been up in 5 hours with 1,000 likes. Woohoo, fire. Fire. And there was a gang of comments saying, yeah, fuck that boy. Crazy.
Thuggery coming because he's one of them. He's with the shits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this little homie ain't gonna quit 5 years from now, 20 years from now. These over there putting that shit public when the little homie's still solid, dog.
That's some crazy shit. And that's the era of the internet. That's the basically what we got to, right?
I mean, yes, and shit, we gonna write a new volume in this. We'll start slapping podcasters, fool. Straight up. Dog.
You came on here
My boy,
slinging
no,
tonight.
listen,
Fool.
this ain't even big talk.
Nah.
I'm just talking as a man, dog. This is how men talk.
I could have sworn men talk directly to each other, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
you know, what am I gonna do? Write them a detention note? Fuck no. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, bro. It's not to be tough, homie. It just is. This is the way the shit's cut, bro. It's not to be tough. I could get beat up, smoked on the way home.
And I hope that never happens to this man. Facts. He has a family. He looks out for his family and all that. So if you're going to be in the comment section talking about fuck Bozo and this and that, it ain't necessary, my boy. I wish nothing but positive blessings your way, homie. Seriously.
I'm not nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, bigger, badder me have got laid out. You know? But when these suckers are belittling the homies, nah, dog. We can't let that shit ride. What are we telling the little homies that we don't stick up for them? That we don't speak up with them for them? When grown ass men are doing that shit to them, fuck that. I'm here for my little homies. All day, every day.
Yeah,
all day.
make one, not break one.
Yeah, yeah, these motherfuckers. Yeah, we broke some, but they had it coming. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some got broke, but they were asking for it. It wasn't us giving it to them. It wasn't us poking and prodding. Them motherfuckers were knocking on our doors asking for it. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but this shit is like, man, this dog. Anyways, yeah. Can I spark up or what? You gonna let me smoke
A cigarette?
Yeah.
You can't smoke tobacco in here.
Well, then give me some.
So again, for me, this is a sad day because I like Bozo. I liked Bozo. I could probably still like Bozo. You know what I'm saying? He's cool, man. It's very unfortunate this route that he's taking, this agenda he's trying to push right now. Listen, fool. If it was about being on the podcast, you should have just hit me up like normal. If there was something that was stopping you from hitting me up, we could have got past that shit, fool. Facts. If there was anything. But instead, this is the route that's gone. Let me tell you guys something about me real quick, dog. And this entire scenario of me being at No Jumper and me being at the food community, I have not changed once. I do not change my routine. I have not changed anything. The only thing that's different is I have more airtime on camera, more people recognize me, etc., etc., etc. The things that come with fame. Unfortunately, for me, A lot of people around me have changed. You know what I'm saying? Why is my fame or whatever affecting other people, dog? I don't get it. I'm trying to do the best that I can with the platform that I'm given. I'm trying to give back to our community little by little. I'm not rich, dog. So I can't give back every week like a pantry or like a LA mission or something like that. But that's my goal. I'm at the food community, and believe it or not, I'm really trying to help the fucking food, the fools of our community. That is a fact, bro. I don't understand how this mother fame and clout is fucking with other people's emotions and mentality and view of me when I don't even do stupid shit. I'm not out here making a fucking buffoon of myself. If people ask me stupid questions, I defend myself. If people ask stupid questions about the people around me, if I know the truth to be that they're cool, I stand on it. You know what I'm saying? If Adam wants to let people fucking have sex with his wife, that's on him. If this motherfucker fucking keep his face out of the public eye, so that way he could enjoy a day at the mall with his family, that's on him. But yeah, I'm tired of getting at me over other dog. Direct that shit, fool. If it ain't directed, it ain't respected. You know what I'm saying? And right now, Bozo has directly said that I'm fucking fat and that I ride for the wrong dog, etc., etc. I've rode for a lot of Bozo included. I'm not saying on enemies. I'm just saying in conversations and other things like that. Content, shit like that, dog. And it's crazy to me that my first Eyekon reacts is to someone that I thought was my homie, at least colleague in work, talking shit on me when he has my phone number. It's crazy to me, dog. Very unbecoming of a gentleman, sir, to say the very least. So this is my very first Eyekon reacts. I'm sure you guys are gonna have fun with this shit. And it just is what it is, man. Very unfortunate though. Facts. Shit is crazy, dog. Fuck that list. Motherfucking LA Icon, dog. And I'm out.